Watching the Highlight Zone with Wayne 15 Sports Director Glenn Marini. Local sports coverage you can count on.
It's the Highlight Zone. Yeah, the Highlight Zone. It's the Highlight Zone. Yeah, the Highlight Zone. It's Friday night. We on the Highlight Zone.
Putting our name up there. Let them know that New Haven, we ready to win, we ready to play physical, we ready to show you we a team.
I would say this is our biggest test so far going into the season.
We got that chip on our shoulder. It makes it work even harder.
Pressure, they love pressure. We just got to defend and take that pressure off.
Don't get too high, don't get too low, and be in the moment and enjoy it.
You know, it's a Friday night in basketball land here in Indiana, so it'll be good.
It's the Highlight Zone. Yeah, the Highlight Zone. It's the Highlight Zone. Yeah, the Highlight Zone.
Well, with the weather we've had for the last week or so, it's certainly been Mother Nature's way of telling us that it is time to go indoors. Yeah, snow on the ground and freezing temps, so much nicer when you're at a basketball game as opposed to outdoors at a football game. And while it is cold outside, yeah, the hoop scene is heating up right here on the Highlight Zone with the first full Friday on the boys' side. And we start at Armstrong Arena, where Josh Ann joins us now with your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Josh.
Well, Glenn, both Blackhawk Christian and New Haven with very high expectations this season. The Braves are ranked 7th in the 3A state poll. They're off to a 2-0 start this season. New Haven, meanwhile, also off to a 2-0 start, so they're trying to build off the momentum that we saw towards the end of last season. Blackhawk and New Haven, it is your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Now, the Braves coming off wins over Mishawaka Marion and Northside. Bulldogs, meanwhile, have beaten Woodland and Northrop this season. But how about Blackhawk Christian, though? Jumping out of the gym in the early going. First quarter, it is Jaden O'Neal coast to coast with authority. A little bit later, it is Kyler Wood with the hoop and the harm right here as Blackhawk Christian takes commanding 12-4 lead early in the first quarter. However, New Haven starting to settle into this one. Towards the end of the quarter, it's Lavelle Ledbetter dialing from distance, but Blackhawk still has a 16-13 lead heading into the second quarter. Brandon Appleton certainly not liking that start, and you would not like this either. It's Bryce Lacrosse with an and one himself as Lacrosse scored a dozen in this one. But check this out, on the other end, Ledbetter beating Dalen Jackson, and Jackson beating that dunk counter for New Haven as the Bulldogs still down 38-25 at halftime. Third quarter, though, Bulldogs able to battle back as Deuce Baskerville saying deuces off that steal. That makes it a three-point game, 44-41 late in the third quarter, but Blackhawk Christian able to take control the rest of the way. It's Peyton Reinhardt laying it in for 2 of his 11, and then Drake Sefton gliding to the rim with a game-high 16 as Blackhawk is able to outlast New Haven 57-46.
Before the game, coaches told us that they would go on their runs and they would get momentum, and that's what exactly they did. And we kept our composure and we got boards, and that's how we got the win tonight.
We don't fold under pressure, you know, whatever comes our way. I mean, we'll face it with adversity no matter what comes with us. I mean, we play really together, really good as a team, so that's what makes us this good.
They really rallied. It wasn't perfect. I told them that, but they really showed that maturity to come together. You know, they're a hungry group. They wanted this challenge tonight, and I was glad to see them respond the way they did.
Blackhawk Christian continues their season at Penn next Tuesday, as well as a trip to Warsaw on Saturday. Meanwhile, New Haven is up against Wayne next Wednesday.